What's up, everybody? Showtime is Blaziken with King's Critiques, and we're here for Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 3. And this has already been a banger of a season so far, so let's see how it continues to be. And I don't have the hat today because my hair doesn't look as stupid as it normally does when I first wake up, so that's good. And if it does, well, rip. But we're here for this. Still couch looking fucking dumb as hell, but hopefully within the next video or two, that's not a thing anymore. And, well, as per usual, I say, if you're going to hang out for conversations, please do stick around and, let me get the watch time to do just that. Or, just let me get the watch time in general by letting the video run through. And, of course, hit the like button, subscribe. And that being said, let's just get into things, shall we? Man looks terrified like he's never seen Jin Woo kill a bunch of stuff before. Yes, actually. And this is what happens when you can do it. Iron really does just look kind of like the big dumb one of the group, which it was kind of accurate based on his former life, but they can also be used for fucking Wow, okay. There's a brain that's only been properly awake for like 20 minutes, if that. Mining, they can be used for mining and farming stuff, which is actually kind of cool too. And now he falls down in defeat because it's like, I didn't even have to do anything. Why am I here? Existential crisis? He could, but you don't actually have to do anything. You just gotta chill, man. Just enjoy life. Okay, that's actually kind of sweet, though. Igra's just like, oh, you wanted to actually do something? Here you go, man. Wait, actually, hold on. This is the perfect time to shell. Like, I don't know why I didn't do this in the beginning, but we're still within the first 5 minutes, so it's the perfect time to shell. If you guys haven't seen my Twitter or Blue Sky post yet, please do not forget to go check out my link for Dubby in the description down below, because they do have a solo leveling type flavor now. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. One for Jin Woo, that's like a blueberry grape kind of thing. The other for Egress, that's like a blueberry tropical kind of flavoring. That one I ordered for myself and will be getting at some point later in the week, I would imagine. But either way, y'all should go check those out. They also have some new shaker cups. None of the fun ones, but there is one with at least one cute waifu, so even though it's not a fun version, it's still a waifu nonetheless. And then there's a couple really badass looking ones with Jin Woo and stuff, so go check those out. Description down below. They have a solo leveling special going on right now, so go check that out. Okay, shilling done. Back to the episode. Well, he probably looks as buff as a version of Jesus might after resurrection. Yeah, you look human by that expression change. Then again, Jinwoo barely looks human nowadays either. I'm guessing we're going into the intro now. The intro is badass though, and the music is pretty good, so go check that out if you want to just do it in general. Technically, do you guys even have enough for a guild yet? Don't you need at least like 4 or 5 people? Then again, there's technically at least 3 with those 2 and the young girl, who I still vaguely apologize about what I said last episode, but listen, with anime it's really hard to tell. And like, I legitimately did think Jinwoo was only like 19. High key. He's getting drunk, so he's gonna be assumative. But hey, are you really a pain in the ass when he was willing to hook up with you? Answer, yes. Your brother also comes off as kind of a dick. Aw, how sweet. But isn't that kind of like what the spirit of, having a big brother or a father figure is like when you become friends with somebody older? The way I said that sentence was kind of weird, but you know what I mean. Like, back when I used to actually hang out with people on a regular basis, I met a couple people older than me that I wouldn't have minded looking up to as a big brother type if they were less of assholes than they were. But I was still friends with them, so... back when I was that young, I definitely wouldn't have minded being able to actually look up to somebody in that level and respect them that much. Sadly, they're still just kind of dicks. Okay, and that's actually a sweet like, This episode is just starting out wholesome. What the hell?
俺の
Okay, well, minus the guy that kicked the shit out of the dudes on the ship saying he's human. But other than that, it's been wholesome so far. Hey, he's paying probably, so. Also, lemon juice on meat. Really good. Oh, and then dude just gets thrown in jail. Rude. Okay, but this raises the question on where the hell is this supposed to be located then? Because, oh, Jesus. Good thing I paused when I did, because now I gotta deal with this pain in the ass driver updater thing. Anyway, as I was trying to say a moment ago, if they understand English, where the hell is this located then? Because obviously they're not currently in America. That's just where he popped up. But if they understand English and he's a foreigner, what language does this guy speak? Because, like, obviously the show is mostly based in some sort of Asian country, I would imagine. You know, this is a Chinese-based anime slash manhwa source, so, like, which Asian area is this centered in? Is it somewhere in China? Is it somewhere where anime is more popular in Japan? Is it some other place in that huge fucking country? Continent. Oh, this fucking asshole. If you heard that, excuse me. Well, when he's one of the strongest people that's virtually guildless, what do you expect? Yeah, the rich kid. And maybe your friend from school. Or is he just going to hang out with her friend from school? Which, again, brings up that whole conversation from last episode, but I'm not gonna get into that. Oh, so is he coming back to fuck with the puppy? So, demons roam this castle, fucking kill them all. Like I said, kill them all. Ooh, bring out his new ice elf weapon. And Dad's gonna turn him down because his dad's as much of an asshole as his brother. Hey, listen! Coincidences! Just coincidences! You're right, it was. Shouldn't that speak good on his resume, though? Just saying. Well, I mean, hey, you can hand it to him and his name can be on it, but I don't think he'd like that too much. His father actually gave him to give it a try? Wow, kind of surprised by that. He seems like kind of a, you know, douchebag. They're gonna fucking try and that's not gonna work. I can't use these demons. Well, that sucks. I just killed about half of the number needed. Probably need to go kill those demons. Considering, you know, how little effort it probably takes you to walk 1,000 feet, given how much training you've had, it's probably not that bad. Hell, I'm surprised he hasn't fucking learned to fly so he can just go. Is he gonna ride it back? Oh. Hi-ho Silver! Away! Ice Bear Pack Leader. He's still as strong as when you killed him. Man, rude, you named the human you killed before him? He came first. How rude. Hey, remember that shilling earlier? It's her that the cup's for, by the way, that I was mentioning a cute girl's on. Not in that kind of look, but, hey, just saying, she's still pretty cute. Okay. See, that's kind of like the most fucked up thing of how things are handled with often, is we don't want to tell people and have them panic. We'd rather wait until the situation gets worse and then let people panic. Like, no matter the government, that's a thing that happens more often than it should, honestly. Yeah, see, that's kind of the fucked up thing. If he's facing stronger opponents the higher he goes, that's also meaning he'll get stronger the higher he goes. Which, honestly, that's how video game logic should work. Not like, oh, hey, you're at this base level when you get to this dungeon. Well, you're not gonna get any stronger till the end. Damn, that's a lot of food he needs to eat to recover his energy. As I said, Goon Squad. A trip of sorts, yeah. Hey, listen, he went to go do a thing. He'll be back in like, a half hour at most. Nah, he's one of those lazy bosses that'll wait till all his little dudes are defeated and then he'll come for you. Oh, never mind. Yeah, honestly, I was expecting him to sit on his lazy red ass until, you know, all of his minions were wiped out, but now he's like, oh, my enemy blinked, time to move. He could also just be kind of a glass cannon enemy. It's very rare you encounter things like that where their HP and defenses are like really low, but their speed and attack is extremely high. Are you sure on that, Jinwoo? Are you sure? Well, then I guess you know what you're aiming for, don't you? Just go pew pew pew, and you should be blind. Holy shit.
まずはあの奇怪な
No, this motherfucker just reminded me of that one Titan that just constantly just like da, 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 da. But has he been defeated? Well, the answer to that is yes, he has been defeated. That honestly sounds like a cop interview. Ah, so he's gonna be kind of a breach in that conversation that was being had earlier between yeah, Chi and the other dude about the flying mosquitoes, because he's about to break a whole lot of shit open. Alright, because we're getting, like, an entire arc, basically, where they're going to that island where those flying ants were. I'm imagining that probably won't be till next season, and the rest of this season will probably just be to lead into that. But I do remember hearing that we're actually getting that arc animated. And also, before I hit the play button again, driver updater, go fuck yourself. Oh, please install this driver that you need to get rid of your firewall for. No. So he kind of thinks himself as a, weird godsend of sorts, perhaps. Okay, probably not literally, but he probably knows how strong he is. I mean, fucking look at the guy. Even physically, he's strong enough to at least handle himself. Devoured and used against you? What, are these things like fucking Kirby now? Wait, actually, are they doing the Hunter x Hunter thing with that logic? Where the people die and then get turned into the beasts, so the beasts are just stronger than ever. Is he still on the thing about him being a magical beast? Bro. Also, a wife and 2 kids. Man, if you've been in a gate for as long as you have, that's kind of unfortunate. That means your wife's probably moved on, married someone else. Oh, dear God. I just had a thought. I'm not going to share that thought because I've been wrong about a lot of stuff recently, but we'll get to that later. But half of y'all probably know where my thoughts just went.
Jin.
Oh my... I literally... Okay, no, I was not wrong. That actually was the thought I was having, that's Jinwoo's father. Because when he said wife and 2 kids, and they mentioned his name being sung earlier, I was like, there's not actually a way they're, like, connected somehow, right? Yeah, no, that actually is his father. Alright, well, for once we have a case of an anime father that actually, like, came back with the milk, so to speak. Or at least he's going to be. Probably not. Honestly, I would love to see those two fight. Like, just take the shackles off and fucking throw hands. Oh hey, the dungeon's final boss looks like he's gonna shed himself. And the dungeon's final boss gets killed in 3 seconds. That took, like, less effort than the giant ogre-like thing. Oh, they actually did brawl and... Oh. It didn't even have to be Jinwoo that kicked his ass. It was his father that beat the shit out of this guy. And honestly, deserved. Oh shit, he got some drip now. And it might turn into some super cool thing. And that's actually kind of badass, though. Ooh, gotta love random items that don't tell you what they do until needed. So you're hoping that the third ingredient is on that 100th floor, which would make sense. I'm gonna get the feeling that that's not gonna happen until season 3. Like, random dude pops out of a portal, probably stronger than when he went in, which itself was kind of insane because he just kind of popped into America like, oh, don't worry, I'm not a bad guy. Oh, wait, you don't understand me because I'm not speaking English. Well, take me to your leader? Wait, shit, that sounds kind of alien. And, within 5 seconds of me saying, hey, I don't want to say the thing that I assume this guy is, it literally got referred to as... do you even remember your son's name? It's Jinwoo, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, well, then I probably should have said my opinion on it, because it was correct. Crazy. But, did any of you see that coming? Obviously, the non-manhwa readers, because, I mean, you already knew that was coming. Because, like, again, I certainly didn't expect that. kind of crazy. But does that mean we'll either see his father reuniting with him and his sister, and they have to fill him in on what happened with his mother, or yeah, his wife, or is he just gonna kind of like I, I don't even know what to expect next episode with that whole thing, because he'll probably appear with shackles around his wrists, obviously not together because he was just in a fight that he won. So yeah, the next episode's gonna be fun, like on a few different levels. So let me know your thoughts on where you think that's gonna go in the comment section down below. And again, were you anticipating that to have been Jinwoo's father from his appearance? Because I kind of was from the mention of his name being sung, but I wasn't fully committed to it because saying the thing here, a lot of people of certain cultures do share the same last name, even though they're not related. That is the way I will put that. And that works for all kind of cultures, it's just more common for others. Like, my mother, for example, knew somebody when she was in high school that shared her last name, but they weren't related. But that's where I'll leave on that one. And like I said, you can let me know your thoughts on the contents of the episode in the comment section down below. As well as, of course, suggestions about anything else I should check out this season, next season, or in general. As far as the, actual daily uploads, the main uploads for the day, that I think I already have covered by this point, where I have at least one thing I can do every single day of the week in some way, shape, or form, which is cool. Excuse me if you heard that. But I still do always like suggestions for stuff to check out. And what I really need to do is I really need to stop being content brained with anime. Because every single time I try to go to watch something on Crunchyroll, I'm just sitting here but I could write a script for this. And I really need to stop doing that. Or at least find some anime that literally nobody gives a shit about that I want to watch. But hey, I never know what other people are interested in unless y'all tell me, so I mean, not my fault I think like that. Like, even shit, One Piece I want to catch up to by the time it comes back. I'm sitting here 250-ish episodes from catching up. And I don't even want to do that till I start script writing the stuff I want to do for that. Not even sure how I want to do the video for that, but I'm going to stop ranting, raving, and remind y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. I really do need to get to streaming on the YouTube side of things to do the Star Rail story, and maybe I'll be able to do that at some point over the weekend, and at most by Monday I will be getting that done, because that doesn't even matter how this shit looks, because I don't even use my webcam for that. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. Blue Sky is getting better, but it's not quite at the same level yet. Mostly because it doesn't have an automated hashtag feature. It does allow hashtags, but it's not automated, so kind of difficult to work with there. TikTok is still around for at least another day or two, I think, unless they decide to change that, which it's being left in the right hands to change that if he has the time, so. And also, don't forget to go follow on Patreon, where you get the full unedited visuals and audios of the stuff coming out in the future, guaranteed. Now, please don't forget to go follow on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so at Twitch Prime for free, and I'm very glad that hopefully I'm talking loud enough to cover up the shit that's going on out there. That's just thumpy bumpy. Ben the Blazer King signing out. Ta-ta for now with King's Critiques. Peace.